Hey, well, thanks for stopping by. I hope you're all doing great. I want to talk a minute today about bait making, specifically stirring my plastisol. I started bait making about 3 months ago and having a blast. By the way, it's been a lot of fun. It's been very rewarding. Been able to fish my baits and had some success there, so it's been nice. But one of my constant, I guess, minor aggravations has been trying to stir the plastisol gallon buckets with these small openings. And so I started looking around for something that was commercially available. I couldn't find anything, any agitator, that would attach to your drill and get these stored up. And so I've been using various methods, some successful, some not quite successful. And the day before yesterday, I finally broke down and figured I'd try to make something. And so here's what I did. Hopefully it's helpful to you. Again, I'm no expert here. I'm sure there's 1,000 better ways to do this, but all I did was went down to my local Lowe's. I'm sure Home Depot has them as well, but you can buy these threaded rods, and they have them in 12-inch. I looked for one. I couldn't find one in 12, so I got a 3-foot one, cut it in half, and cut it down a little bit. This thing I think is 13 inches long, but I think 12 will work well. And then you just need 4 nuts. So this is 3/8 inches, this threaded rod, which works for me, for my drill. And then 4 3/8 inch nuts, and 2 washers, again 3/8 inch. It's not, measurement's not critical. As long as the diameter will fit into the through the mouth of the bucket, you're good. And then of course the handy dandy zip ties that are worth their weight in gold for this purpose. So I made one earlier and I used 4 of them, and you can see just kind of some opposing angles. When I did the 4, I did it at 12, 3, 6, and 9, kind of a clock face. And I had those at about 2 inches, and that worked okay. But I put this one together this morning using 6 zip ties at just about an inch, maybe an inch and a quarter, and they work phenomenally well. Once you put the zip ties on, you just tighten these inner bolts here, and then these 2, and then finally lock them down with the outer bolts. That'll keep that mostly in place. If you have a problem with it later on, the zip ties break. Eventually they'll fail, they always do. But then you can just cut the zip ties and put more on, or loosen the bolts and slide them off, or cut them off, some combination, put more on. I'm sure there's, again, a bunch of different ways to do this, and I just couldn't find anything, and it worked really well for me. And it was cheap. I think I paid for the 3-foot rod. I think I paid about $3.50, 3/8 by 3 foot at Lowe's. The nuts